on a serious. And welcome.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live stream. I am Milo Giggles. This here is my brother Joey Shits, and together we're live streaming from the studio. How you guys doing, and how you doing, my brother?
No.
Nah.
Let him do this one time, and this is how it goes. You see this thing? Hi, I'm Joey Shits. This is my brother Milo Giggles, and together we make shits and giggles. Now we're broadcasting from the studio.
Now we're broadcasting from the studio. How you guys doing, and how you doing, my brother?
Doing okay. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you,
Happy
thank you.
birthday. It's his birthday, people. You got to sing him happy birthday. You know how that all goes.
I just turned 27.
Yeah. He just turned 27. I'm going to let him get away with this one. You know what I mean? You know, I just realized as I'm talking, I got that old man mouth. You know what I mean? Like you just see the lips and you just see the tongue and the. It's not okay, man. I don't like that, man. Man, how's you all doing, man? How's you all doing? Listen, we are coming to you live. We had a heck of a time. We were trying to do a 3-camera setup over here so you could see from different angles and so forth. But my man boobs were too big. I actually had to change my shirt. I did change my shirt.
Yep.
I did change my shirt, but I grabbed the wrong shirt. Now I'm hotter than hell. I'm already sweating. I'm sweating already, dude.
Let me open
Mail, man. I'm sweating, man. You know, I'm dying because it's too tight on me, but we're doing what we can do. So tonight's open mic night, as you know. It's Tuesday night where we don't have nothing in mind, no questions, nothing for you. But most of y'all have left us to go to Discord. And
Yeah, that's a little nashpa, I will have to say.
good thing you don't understand Romanesque.
Yeah. I mean, 1 minute before we go live, everybody moves to Discord. Man,
Yeah. Well, it wasn't 1 minute, man. We were about 20 minutes late. Man, I'm going to sit like this all night. It like covers my, partly because it covers my man boob and partly because it feels good. It's kind of like,
okay, let's do the live stream like this.
let's do that the whole live stream, right? Thank you, my brother, for covering for me, man. Thank you for covering, man. So listen, we're going to drop links in here if you'd like. And if you want to come up and talk, we got something to talk. We can, we got a little bit of a serious issue to talk about for a moment tonight, but I'm going to let the night get into it for a second because, you know, well, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of a serious issue, right?
Yeah, a little bit of a serious, not too serious, but a little bit of a serious.
Yeah, we don't get too serious here. We don't get too serious here, but
And we do get serious from time to time, but we like to joke about it. Even when things get serious, too serious, we still find a way to joke about it.
yeah.
Because that's how it's supposed to be. Because if you're too serious, man, you're not doing okay. And It's Not Okay TV, and we like to be funny. I'm just saying.
It's a lot different sitting side by side, isn't it?
A little
It's
bit.
a lot different trying to do a show when you're sitting side by side. I got mad respect for Vinay when she was doing her show. She was sitting there with her, and the one guy, I forgot his name. The one guy when Vinay, we first started seeing Vinay, he's got a nickname. I want to say Long In. It wasn't Long. It was
No.
no.
Hey, help.
Vinay, what was that dude that was with you at the beginning, man? We are not lousy, Milo. We are not lousy, man. Yeah.
I never said lousy.
Yeah.
I never said lousy. I never said that
You
word.
said lousy.
I said nashpa.
Nosh. Google Translate. He did Google Translate. It's not really lousy though, man.
A bully, exactly, bully. Yeah.
Bully. That was him. That was it. Yeah. Mad respects for you, Vinay, sitting next to Bully and doing those podcasts. Because I got to tell you, it's a little bit different sitting side by side trying to do it. Why? Because I'm trying to squish over. He's trying to squish over. We can't look at each other when we're talking. We got to kind of look at each other this way. The words don't form on your mouth exactly the way that you're hoping to. You're sitting back from the computer quite a distance. You know what I mean? So it's a lot different. When I'm home, I can sit there, focus on stuff. I'm sitting right there, and I can take a look at all the chats. I can see everything, and you know he's busy doing something. I can do something. These people who said podcasting together is simple. It's not simple, but I tell you, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's better because I don't know. I like it better like this when we're together. It's more easier to talk, basically.
Yes, Nomad, let it go, man. We got a name for you. We got a name for what you're doing right, Nomad. It's called the Case of the Shanes.
Case of the
The
Shanes.
Case of the Shanes. Yeah, we call it the Case of the Shanes. Man. The Case of the Shanes. He's over here saying lousy, unpleasant, disappointing. This is yeah, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You did say that's Nashpa.
I didn't go like this. I said Nashpa.
Nashpa. See, here in Romania, they go like this. They go like this. The tap of the cheek. Now, I laugh at that every time because people would look at me all the time and they'd be like, because I do shit wrong all the time. They'd look at me and they go, bah, bah. And I'd be like, what's wrong with your face? And I'd start looking for pimples and shit. I swear to God, because I could never understand what the fuck tapping of the face was. Like, what? I still don't get it. I still don't get why that's a bad thing. Man.
It's you have a thick chin. That's from
a thick chin.
Yes.
First of all, your chin is here, not
chin,
here.
Cheek, not
cheek.
Chin. Cheek. You have a thick cheek. That means you don't feel shame, something like that. When they go like this, it's like you don't feel shame. You're
I know what they're trying to say, but
yeah.
Why on the cheek, man?
Because
why on the cheek?
Don't feel shame. I don't know, man. That's how they use it. What do you want me to tell you? I'm just translating.
So yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, Nomad, Nashpa, that's kind of what it means. Nashpa would mean lousy, unpleasant, disappointing. Yeah, I guess all of those kind of fit into it. Using the term. So my brother was saying to you, everybody leaving us to go to Discord, that's Nashpa, not your Nashpa.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. There's a big difference. That's Nashpa. In other words, my brother, we should go to Discord ourselves and screw the YouTube feed tonight.
Let's do it.
We should do that. We should go to Discord and screw the YouTube feed tonight, but I don't want to do that. It's open mic night, man. This is a night that people can get off their chest what they want to get off their chest.
Yeah.
You can speak your mind here. You can do what you want, but I can tell you there's no towage here tonight. There's no towage. I do not have the ability to take my shoe off, though I did clean it.
You did clean it?
I did clean it.
So it's prepared.
It's prepared. I did clean my feet. I took a shower before I came on tonight. Just because I heard enough of the shit about the fucking lint on the bottom of my foot.
You know what we should
talking about athlete's foot, fucking diseases and shit. Fucking Nomad over here. You got athlete's foot. You got another one. You got fucking some sort of the skin eating disease and shit. Yeah. That's what they were talking about. So and that's not true. So it was just some sock felt. So good to see you, brothers. Good to see you. Prepared toe. Yeah. Sergio. Good to see you, brother. Hey, good to see you too, Sergio. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And Nomad, a nosh bar is a good chocolate bar.
A nosh bar. We should open a nosh bar.
A nosh bar. He got that from Nosh Bar. Nosh Bar. I'm like, how did he get that, buddy?
That's a good thing, Nomad. It's a good chocolate bar, candy bar.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Man, you got the mouse, man. Throw a link in there if you'd like. Man, I'll tell you what. I want to say something today that happened today, and I'm going to keep it brief. I'm going to keep it simple. We have a member in our chat. Had a member. I don't know if he'll be coming back or not. An error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. It says.
No, that's Facebook for some reason.
That's Facebook doing that, right?
Yeah.
It gave me a hard time about wanting to do a show this Thursday, and you know what? I have talked to my brother, and I think what we're going to do is we might do some sort of Native American show this Thursday. What do you think?
Something, because it's quite interesting.
It's quite interesting. We can talk about the differences between fire dancing, sun dancing,
and even
rain
the history,
dancing.
Even the history, how they used to live, how they're living now.
Yeah.
About the stories that they're told from their ancestors and everything.
The peyote they smoke while they're telling their stories.
I'm very curious about that.
The significances of the different feathers and stuff like that, and things like that.
They have a lot of good information that a lot of people don't even know about.
All right, but if we do that, we have to have a dancer. So that has to be you or me. That has to be you or me.
Well,
who's going to dance?
Since you were the dance teacher, I cannot outshine you. So you have to do the dancing because I was never in my life a dancer.
But I'm going to look kind of funny without a shirt and everything, just kind of going one way, and I'm hopping one way and my body's going the other way. It's going to look kind of funny with boobies going this way, belly coming down that way. It's going to look kind of funny. But there had to be fat Indians too. You imagine there had to be fat Indians, right? There had to be fat Indians. So Let the chat vote. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, let the chat. Come on, chat. Joeyism here, man. Joeyism here. You got. If they vote for you, man, you. Yeah, but see, the difference is you're holding your heart, man. I'm holding my manny booby over here. I wonder if my wife would get mad if she saw me doing this. If she get jealous.
She might
get jealous, right?
She might a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
She'll be looking like you and saying, "Look at him grabbing his titty and not grabbing mine."
But look at Vinay. Look at Vinay.
Do a poll. I cannot do on YouTube, only on WhatsApp. I don't know. I have no idea how to do
on
a poll.
StreamYard, man.
Do it. Poll.
The fuck were you talking about?
Usually YouTube take care of polls and stuff like that.
Man, no, a poll, man, on the media assets. Right? No, okay, it's on the other one, the widgets.
Should be on the widget.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. New poll.
Poll.
Type of question. Who should do the dance? Who should do the Native American dancing? Milo or Joey? There you go. We'll put a poll out there. Let's see who and when we do the Native American episode, we can do that. So
no space. Put the space.
There you go. Who should do the Native American ritual dance? Ritual dance. And then we can decide if it wants to be rain, fire, or something like that. Ritual dance, Joey or Milo? Yeah. You got to put under option. Joey, and option 2, Milo. Yeah. Stick with us, guys. First time working StreamYard tonight. I'm here to teach him. I'm here to show him. Don't worry about it. Capital J. Look at him go. You click, 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 click. And Milo. No Joey and Joey. Man.
Now let's see what the chat votes.
Look, she did a poll and what's up? So now
no!
You're screwed.
We already have a poll here, Vinay. We have the poll. It's already there.
He won't put Milo in, Vinay.
Okay. I'm gonna put. Okay. Let me fix it.
He won't put Milo in.
Stop.
You can't fix it now, can you? Okay. Yep. And then you know what? If they pick you though, you got to dance.
Of course,
you got to do the dance. You got to do the dance, man. If they pick you, you know that. People, you need to pick this guy. You need to pick him. I mean, because if you pick me, you know damn well I'm going to do it. Bare shirted, no toes, no socks. You know I'm going to do it. I'm going to hop around with a belt around.
But to be honest, this is the only time I say.
Hey, I love Vinay, man. I love her, man. She's awesome. She is. I don't care what she says, man. She can say Milo, Team Milo all day long, but I know she's Joeyism. I know she's Joeyism 5.0. Oh, you can't cancel me out because I can't vote. Now, you can't do that, man. There's no picking up. Dude, he's rigging the elections over here. He's rigging the elections. So, man, thank you, guys. Thank you. Look.
So Joey it is. Everybody have a warming applause for Joey.
Dude, how many accounts do you have? You have
Negru,
you have Robert, you got it's not over yet.
It's done.
Boom.
Oh, they're fighting.
Man. Oh.
Look, man, Sergio, you have to type 1. Type 1.
No, type 2, Sergio, because it answers the opposite.
Yeah, if you say Mark should do it, type 1 and hit enter. Come on. Type 1.
But here's the thing. You can't do it again.
Like this.
You can't do it again.
I'm just showing him. Like this. Type 1 and hit enter.
So we're really gonna do a Native American thing, right?
Yeah.
We're really gonna do it. We had somebody, one of our guests, one of our people who normally join us here, make the suggestion of doing this. And before I could get to a chance of saying okay to him and saying yes, it was interesting, he threw a fit in a tizzy and well, let's just say no shirt for him. Let's just say no shirt for him. So, and I wonder if he'll ever show up here. I wonder if he'll come back here or not.
Well, I think he will.
I think he'll come back. I think he'll come back. So, all right. So that's our thing for tonight. So we are going to do a Native American thing just to let people know. Whether it's this Thursday or Sunday or something, a little debatable because I have to study on it a little bit because obviously Milo cheated and he refuses to let go because otherwise this would be Milo all day, had to do the dancing. But, I'll tell you what, we'll both do it. We'll both do it. He's going to get in one side. I'm going to get in the other.
I'm going to do the fire.
You're going to do the fire dance.
The fire.
Around the fire.
No, we're not going to have a fire. I'm just going to do the dance. The fire.
We should do it around the fire.
Oh, we should do it around the fire. Around
the fire. We do a Native American dance around the fire when we do
around the fire.
That's what we're going to do. All right, you guys win. We're both going to do the dance. We're going to do a Native American fire dance. We'll have a fire. What if not this week? Next week.
Next week.
If not this week, next week. We'll have
it's going to be on the chilled Tuesday.
Yeah.
On the chilled Tuesday.
Yeah.
Open mic Tuesday.
Open mic Tuesday.
Open mic night.
Man, so hey, if anybody wants to get up here and join us, talk about whatever you want to, go ahead and do it. Because, like I say, we are struggling a little bit here. We were sitting here and just really busy for the last hour and a half.
Yeah,
trying to set up cameras and everything else. We had 3 different angles for you guys tonight. It was supposed to be a surprise and different kind of jokes and stuff. But when we tried to get it working, it said, "No, it's not working right now."
Vinay, you're cheating. Vinay, I see it's you. I know it's you.
It's not her. It's not her. It's somebody completely different. It's somebody completely different.
People, is this Vinay or is this not Vinay?
No. That's Miss Van Lagenberg.
It says Vinay.
Van Lagenberg. No, that's Miss Van Lagenberg. I've seen her. I've seen her in the. I've seen her in the. You never saw her?
Oh, well.
Are you serious? She's a South African model, dude.
Oh, really?
She really is.
Oh, okay.
She's South African, and you're sitting here trying to, accuse Vinay of doing,
Oh, Joe. Oh, no. But we already decided that we're going to both do it. So.
Yeah, you know what? You guys warm the cockles of my heart. You know why? Because you guys can punk me all you want over in the chat. You can punk me all day long. What you did tonight, what you did here, shows me Joeyism 333. You guys are they're all Team Joey, dude. They're all Team Joey. Look at them. Look.
What is this?
Marlene.
Dude.
I'm retracting I'm going to do it with you. See, I was going to make you feel good.
Too late. I have it on video. I'm going to sue you for it.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. Mama, they got you, bro. They got you.
I need more accounts, man.
You need
more accounts.
So, guys, give us a subject. What would you like to talk about tonight? Tell me what's on your minds. Tell us what's on your minds. Let's discuss it a little bit. Everybody feeling good. Everybody's doing good today. Everybody's having fun. What are you doing over in Discord? Why'd you want Nomad to jump over there?
You'll dance as well. Look,
Sergio's going to dance too. Man, click that shit over there for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Just meet us next week at Mark's place, and we're gonna do the dance. All 3 of us. We're gonna do the fire dance.
You got to wear a thong type thing,
No.
You got to wear a thong. That's how the American Indians, or one of those leather things over top of your hoo-ha.
Let me explain something to you.
Man, I don't make up the rules.
I'm doing the dance. I'm not Native American. I'm just doing the dance.
Man, it doesn't look right if you're in jeans or sweatpants, bro. You got to go the whole night. We got to go kill a pigeon and grab the feathers. We got to kill a pigeon. Yeah, right? We got to kill a pigeon, grab the pigeon feathers, right?
Do they use pigeon feathers?
No, but would you see a fucking eagle flying around? We go get a chicken feather. We go get some chicken feathers. There's plenty of chickens here.
Man, if you want to cover your hoo-ha with a piece of leaf, you must grab the right feather.
We have a watch party every time you guys are on so we can sit and have fun together. Oh, is that what you do?
They're talking behind our backs.
They're watching behind our backs.
How?
I don't know. She has a watch party every time you guys are on so we can sit and have fun together. That's what Vinay says. Yeah, I don't know. What, on Discord, Vinay? You guys are doing that on Discord?
Oh,
Man.
that's why you're not joining us
Ah,
on stage. Oh, it makes sense.
It makes
It
sense now.
sense right now.
Don't we feel like idiots, man?
A little bit, Vinay. You have to teach us about this Discord.
You're gonna have to teach us about this Discord. I did not know you could watch us like over there and do like that. What must we do, Pumbaa? Dress in drag and do this hula? Now you're getting your dances all confused, brother Nomad, because the hula is Hawaiian, which was something I said. Let's talk about the differences between Hawaiian and Indian, because I know there's some crossover there. They both dance for sun, they both dance for fire, they both dance for rain, they dance for fertility. So there's some crossover there. That was one of the things I'd like to discuss. But is a Pumbaa, what must we do? Pumbaa? The Pumbaa is a type of dance, by the way.
The Pumbaa.
The Pumbaa. Yeah, it's a type of dance.
I never heard of that.
I never taught that. I don't have makeup on and also sitting in my PJs.
Man,
He's in his PJs.
I'm
Look at
in
him.
my PJ.
Look at him. Look at him. He's over there in his PJs too. Man, see, I used to teach dancing. I used to teach, and I know it's a little hard for you guys to understand. That's why when it was brought up today about the Native American dance thing, I didn't shoot it right down. Why I thought it was going to might be interesting, because we did a special 3 months ago on hip hop or something that. On hip hop. So, and I used to be a ballroom dance instructor. I used to teach waltz, tango, foxtrot, rumba, cha-cha, the swing. Tango, fox, I think that was it, right? Rumba. I think that was all the ones. So they were the dances I used to teach. And the Texas two-step, also the Texas two-step. I used to teach those dances. So it was quite interesting to do that. You know him?
Yeah.
Who?
Sergio, he's from Alba.
Yeah. So he didn't call me brother. He called you brother.
It's either you or me.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought it was me.
He knows the both of us, if I remember correctly, right? Sergio, you know the both of us?
Well, I can't tell because he's got the YouTube thing over his face. He's got the YouTube arrow. So that's what I was trying to figure out. That's when I was sitting up real close looking at before. I'm like, man, I think I know him. So the wishy tango foxtrot. Man, I don't know about putting them all together, but you can put the foxtrot together along with a couple other swing, like with the swing and stuff like that. It's actually kind of cool. So yeah, I did that for about a year and a half, and I like dancing. So I thought dancing might be a way to go, and we can talk about that. So yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I did dance. I know two styles of dance.
Okay.
And I'm a professional, you know. I used to be a professional, not anymore.
Okay.
It's called Ranga style. Ranga style. Okay. And asphalt tango.
Asphalt tango.
Yes.
And that is, what does that pertain? What do you do?
Let's say you're heavily intoxicated and you're trying to make it home.
Yeah.
It's the full-blown dance all the way home.
Yeah, I've done that dance too. I've done that dance, man. I have literally done that dance. I did not know I was doing a dance.
Oh, yeah. I decided like...
And the whole mission is to keep off the ground, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but on asphalt tangos, from time to time, you use your hands to grab and pull yourself back up and stuff like that, you know? I came up with the idea I think it was like 15 years ago or more.
The asphalt tango.
Asphalt tango and Ranga style.
Did the asphalt ever dance back with you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's a mix of breakdance from time to time, because you try to get up and you can't do it from the front. You have to go on the back and stuff, you know, like a turtle.
Could you imagine being a turtle? What kind of life does a turtle have, man? If a turtle flipped over on his back, he's fucked, ain't he?
Not in all cases.
In all cases, I don't think a turtle can turn himself over.
No.
I think it's like trying to lick your elbow. You can't do it.
Depends if they're near a cliff.
Can you lick your elbow?
Of course.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
It's impossible.
If I break my elbow,
your shoulder,
my shoulder, not my elbow, my
shoulder. Yeah.
If I break my shoulder, I could do it.
If you do that.
Yeah, I have to.
But without it, you can't do it.
No, it's impossible.
No, you can't do it.
No.
Yeah, you can't do it, man.
No.
Did you know that? Man, you dancing isn't better. I sing better. You dance, I sing.
You do not sing better than my brother here.
Man, did you see how they dissed me last night? Dude, did you see how they dissed me? Look, we went to a barbecue last night. We went to a bride. Yeah. We went to a bride last night.
Yeah.
We really did. We went to a bride. And it was for my brother's birthday here. And there was, I don't know what, there was maybe 10 people, let's say.
No,
and we started talking after a few drinks, and I had told them about being on X Factor. and they put on X Factor and they started listening to it. Every single one of them were like, ew, that's horrible. Oh, that's not. I had to convince them to go back and listen to the original.
Yeah.
To compare it to. They never heard the song before, right? So they said, "Oh, that's horrible." I said, "Go listen to the original." Now, after they listened to the original, they were like, "Oh, you're doing a good job, right?" So, but they didn't like the song, which was the whole purpose of why I didn't move on further.
That was the idea behind it. The song was not the right song to use.
It was not the right one. Vinay says, "My tortoise falls off the tree and then I have to save her from being upside down."
No.
But
I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
How does your turtle get up the tree? And what is she doing there?
Yep. It sounds like cruelty to me.
Yeah.
It sounds cruel to me. I think she's putting the tortoise in the tree. She does have a cute little tortoise. Did you see her?
Yeah.
It's like a little tortoise like this, like a little tortoise like that, about half the size of Darian's turtle.
Half the size.
About half the size of Darian's turtle, yeah. But it's a tortoise, not a turtle. It's dry land. It doesn't need the water like Darian's turtle does, because Darian has a Mississippi cooter. We're talking about Triker. Triker has a Mississippi cooter turtle, and he swims in the cage, and swims in the aquarium and everything all the time. What I believe the difference between a tortoise and a turtle is the tortoise is an animal, right? I have 3 of them, she says. And all 3 of them, do you abuse all 3 of them, Vinay? By putting them in the tree? I mean, what is it? I mean, think about it. Think about it. Put yourself in the turtle's perspective, all right? He's got a short little head, short little neck. Therefore, even that kind of distance looks huge to them.
Huge.
Why are you putting them in the trees to fall? I mean, because I know they don't climb. Don't try to pull some shit that they climb. They definitely don't climb trees. They definitely don't climb trees.
I never saw a turtle on a tree.
Never saw a turtle on a tree. And I've had a lot of dreams in my life, even high, and I've never dreamed of a turtle on a tree.
No.
Never dreamed of that.
Hey.
What the hell? Hey, but Facebook comments working, though.
See what I mean?
Facebook comments working, because there's a Facebook comment right there. That's the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
That's the first one I've seen. Hey, we have got Storza Alina in the house. Welcome.
Well, everybody guess who Storza Alina is.
Yeah, does anybody know who Storza Alina is?
Judging by the picture, do not take the picture in consideration. She doesn't look like that.
And she does not look like. Look at you guys together. Well, we are. I'm sweating, dude. You're not sweating?
Man,
I'm fucking dying over here, bro.
It's hot.
Oh my Lord. It's hard being.
Now we need the headsets.
Now we need the headsets. Okay.
Just
because we can't let her sit alone by herself with headsets.
We cannot hear you without the headsets.
Yeah. Okay, now we're okay.
Hi.
Hey, nice pajamas.
Hey.
Nice pajamas.
Thank you. I had to come and defend myself.
You of course you did. Oh, we haven't even started on you. We decided to be nice to you.
Yeah. So my tortoise climbs up the tree with his nails, with their or her nails.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
No.
Really? She does that?
No, I think you would have a video if your turtle did that.
I do have one somewhere.
Yeah, of
where
course.
she's in the tree.
Yeah, of course. We believe you. Don't worry about it. So she climbs the tree, right? She climbs the tree.
Yeah, it's a palm tree, not a palm tree, like a banana tree. So
are you listening?
It's got thick roots at the bottom, and then she climbs up, because they're like it's like she's a mountain turtle, so she likes climbing on rocks or whatever. What are you, barskoolpad, man?
She's laying this shit on thick, isn't she? She's like in for a pound, in for a penny here, man. Holy fuck!
Now
my turtle climbs trees. It's a mountain turtle. Yeah.
No. We're just laughing because me personally, I never heard of a mountain turtle. I heard of a mountain.
It's a common thing here.
Don't exist.
It's a common thing here in South Africa. It's a mountain turtle.
I have to Google it. It's
No. We're gonna Google mountain turtles right now, because I'm calling bullshit before he even gets Google on this thing. I'm calling bullshit. A mountain turtle that climbs trees. And first of all, if it was a mountain turtle, why is it climbing trees and not rocks?
Yeah.
Well, the tree's got a thick, like the bottom part grows quite big and thick, and it goes up, and then it's just no.
Fine. Look.
Yeah, it's a ninja turtle, Nomad.
No. Did you see what it said? Go back. Look. Mountain. For the people out there, mountain turtles do exist. However, where are they from? Asia, not South Africa. She says they are abundant in South Africa. It is not true. It says it right
We
there.
call them bergskilpad.
Are they imported?
Yeah, so 90% of Asia's stuff is here too. In any way,
It says it's the 4th largest tortoise in the world.
Well, they can go
Yeah.
up to 45 kilograms.
45 kilograms.
yes,
Well,
it can
I
get
saw
big like
those
that.
in Germany. No, I cannot see one of those turtles climbing a tree. 45
Yeah,
kilograms.
but mine's still small.
They got 6 legs.
No, they don't.
Dude, it says. It says 6 legs, man. Their rear shell features large scales that look like an extra pair of legs when they walk. Looks like it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, Jesus.
It's like whoa.
Wow, really? So, and you have 3 of these, the same kind?
No, the 2 baby ones are Congo leopard turtles.
Congo leopard.
I'm a little afraid to call bullshit on this one, bro.
Yeah, they've got spots like a leopard. So well, they got spots and they come from Congo.
They do climb trees.
Fuck, there's another one too. Man, they do climb trees. Turtles climb trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, Renee, for my brother's ignorance.
Thank you.
Oh, it's it's tortoises.
It's a tortoise. Yeah, and they don't need water, right? The tortoises. I mean, they drink water, but they don't live in water. They don't need to swim or anything like that, right?
They actually don't really drink water. They get their water from the plants and stuff they eat. So that you won't really see them at a watering hole drinking, so most of the time they keep hydrated via the food they eat.
So basically they don't need water then. At all.
They do. They do because it's hot in South Africa. So but they don't drink it like physically drinking it at a water hole. They consume it through their food.
It's not that they don't drink it. You just don't see their little mouths drinking it. That's the difference. They're over there looking at it. You think they're looking at the water, but they're really drinking the water. But do they have to swim in the water?
Yes, they have to go sit in the water so that their shell on that. They also can't take too much water because then they get shell rot. So, but they do need water. They need to stay hydrated. And when a turtle is dehydrated is when you turn it upside down and you press his tummy, the shell at the bottom, and it's soft, then it needs water.
Okay, well, see, because like I said, Triker has a Mississippi cooter turtle, right? It's not a tortoise, it's a turtle. But this thing needs to stay in the water 80% of the time. It stays in the water. It only comes up on a rock or something to get the sun and the heat on it. What you're trying to tell me is just the opposite of what you're telling me. Just the opposite. They don't really need. They need to go into water to cool down because they're too hot. So it's just the opposite of what his turtle does. Your tortoise does the opposite of what his turtle does.
What if your turtle is too hot all the time? That's why it stays in the water.
Yeah, it won't because it gets shell rot.
You're saying I'm abusing my turtle?
Soft. Maybe.
I put too much heat on it?
Oh, probably.
I thought this, how does this go from Vinay abusing to me? I mean,
Vinay, a question. Is it possible to overcook a turtle inside on...
Sorry, Mala, can't hear you.
Who?
I couldn't hear you.
Is that possible to be overheated, the turtle?
Yes, a turtle, I don't know, but the tortoises, yes, they get overheated. Especially in South Africa because it's hot here. So that's basically they go sit inside water when they do like overheat or whatever. But then they can kind of boil like inside. They can cook because of the shell.
And then you can make a stew. You can make a stew. You ever eat turtle stew?
The people here do that. They take the tortoises and throw them upside down on a fire, and then they cook them like that.
Well, they're still alive.
I don't know. I hope not. But
yeah, me too.
But I know they cook them on fire like that, and then they eat them.
They catch them in the wild or something. They catch them. I mean,
a lot of the native tribes do that. They'll get them in the wild and then cook them and eat
Oh,
them.
for sure. They're cooking them live then. Not okay. Not okay.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. How close is the nearest tribe to you?
Yes, that's a good question.
No,
Oh,
we.
that's a good question.
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure where in South Africa, I think is limited, but more further up north, in Africa, you do get a lot more.
I know that. I see that on CNN and shit. But I don't
Mm.
know if I don't know if you have any. I mean, like when I say tribes, I'm thinking like National Geographic, right? I'm
Like,
thinking the ones with the bones and the earrings and the things carrying on their buckets carrying on their head, walking 3 kilometers. How far is these kind of villages?
I
Or
think you won't really see that in South Africa. I think you see that in Tanzania, maybe Botswana, Zimbabwe, places like that. Yes.
Zimbabwe. There's another one that sounds like Zimbabwe, but it's not Zimbabwe. What is it?
Zambia.
Zambia. Yeah. Which one's more evolved, Zimbabwe or Zambia?
Well, Zimbabwe is like at the lowest part at this point,
Is
so
it really?
anything else. Yeah, what happened since it changed from Rhodesia to Zimbabwe, and yeah, that whole thing. But they're starting to pick up now again. I mean, their currency is like redundant almost. Yeah.
And Zambia? And what's
I'm
that
not
place
sure.
like? You're not sure.
I'm not sure. No.
I have a friend of mine from London who met a girl in Zambia, Piggy, right? It was Zambia, I believe. And he was thinking about moving there, going there. And I'm like, man, I don't know if it's a good place to live or not.
Well, why would she go there? Why would he go there? I mean, she was living in London.
Oh no,
right?
he left that one and found another one.
Oh,
He left
okay.
that one. He's got this thing with these South African girls, and he wants to move to South Africa, and he wanted to go to Zambia. I keep getting crossed with Zimbabwe. That's what I'm saying. I know there's another one that sounds like Zimbabwe. Zambia. So
Yeah, no, Zimbabwe is very bad at this moment. I think it was last year somewhere where they announced they're going to kill. They've got a lot of elephants, where they're going to kill 100 elephants to feed the country. So, yeah, it's a very poor country
bad.
at this stage.
When
Yeah.
you say a lot of elephants, I mean I've heard the elephants are kind of actually on the endangered side. All elephants. That's not true. You're telling me that they have a surplus of elephants?
Yes, there's a lot of elephants in Zimbabwe. There's a lot of elephants in Botswana as well. So I'm talking about whatever their government decides is a good amount.
Well, yeah, in times
They
of
have to kind of
crisis.
control it as well. So because the elephants are growing, it's like that hippo that got out and started populating or overpopulating a certain area. I can't remember where. Oh, Zambia is actually considered the poor, more poor than Zimbabwe.
Oh,
I just
that's
got a
that.
Google thingy. Yeah.
I was just
So-
trying to find a thing here on Facebook because I just saw. I saved something, but I can't find it right now. I was looking for it because it was a documentary that I just saw about 35 interesting things about South Africa. I wanted to
Okay.
ask you about a few of them, and I cannot find it with it quickly on my. I don't know where I saved it. Shit. I don't know where I saved it, but it was like about a rock. Like you have a rock down there that's like the largest rock in the world or something. It's huge. It's huge. It's begins with a P, I think. If I'm working on memory right now. Are you familiar with it? It's a huge rock. They say hardly anybody visits it from South Africa, but it's the largest, I think, rock in the world. When I say rock, you think it's a mountain kind of thing.
Yeah, but no.
But no, it's a rock. It's a rock. It's
A boulder, like a huge boulder.
like a huge boulder. Like a huge boulder.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never went to go visit a rock. Yeah.
Man, well, they say that it's really interesting, but nobody goes to visit it, and a lot
Yeah.
of things like that. Man, I wish I could find this.
Yeah, let me quickly.
I wish I could find it. Talk for a minute.
And don't
Oh, the
be-
Paul Rock. Yeah.
That's
the
it.
Western
That's
Cape.
it. That's it. That's it. That's it. See, I told you it began with a P. That's a pretty good memory, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what about that? Tell me a little bit about that. You don't know anything about it?
No, I've never been to the Western Cape, so I've never seen it. I've never went into looking into it or anything like that. I'm more of interested in caves and hiking and exploring stuff like that, but I've never went to go visit that big rock.
I'm a little bit afraid of caves, to be honest with you. I saw a lot of people getting stuck in caves. And
Yeah, I'm not going to go
claustrophobic
down a
as well.
small hole. You know, you don't go down a small, if you see the passage or whatever, rather than like near the Kruger Park, it's a national wildlife reserve park. There's you get not God's window. There's a cave there, and you get the Sudwana caves as yeah, I think is it the no, it's not the Sudwana caves, but there's a lot of caves around here, and a lot of writing of prehistoric people that were living there, and you know, like the Bushmans, and then they made their little pictures on the cave walls, and so it's very popular for that.
Yeah, see, I'm interested in those type of caves as long as you can walk.
Yes, yes.
As long as if you have to crawl, no,
Yeah.
that's not for me.
But did you see
Yeah.
those guys trapped in the cage? The
Yeah.
cave that they're trying to fix, that they're trying to get out right now?
That's why I'm afraid of them.
Don't,
Because you get trapped.
no, don't let fear run your life, brother.
When it comes to cave,
you must try to get down.
when it comes to cave, I'm gonna let fear run my life.
I feel like I'm being watched, man. Have you ever had this feeling like you just got somebody over your shoulder watching you?
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
But hey, have you ever had that feeling like there's just something or someone?
Yeah,
just
but usually
looking at you?
when I get that feeling, it is accurate, because then there is someone watching.
Well, it is kind of accurate even now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean there is people watching.
Oh,
So,
no,
but
there definitely is. I mean, I'm sitting here and I caught out the glimpse of my eye, somebody moving in real quietly into the studio, and now they are like standing over there just doing this,
Now she was
just staring at me, and it's freaking me out because it's off for my.
she's making short videos of us so we can put together some short
Content.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, but keep the man boobs
nice.
out.
that's impossible.
Keep the man boobs out. Or tell me to cross my heart. Or something, would you? Man, I'll tell you what. How about what's something about South Africa, Vinay, that most foreigners would get wrong? If you had to say, you've lived there your whole life, right?
Yeah, they will get a barbecue wrong. A barbecue is still not a braai. And
Okay.
yeah.
But would it be the same thing? I mean, do you run your barbecues? It might be hard for you to know. Have you been out of Africa before, having barbecues anywhere else other than Africa, South Africa?
I've been to Namibia once.
Okay.
Yes, and still we didn't use gas. We used fire or coals or whatever, and start a fire from scratch, and then you barbecue on that, or braai on that.
And how do you do it? And where you're from? With gas or with wood or charcoal?
No, wood or charcoal.
Yeah, that's how
we do it.
Yeah, we
It's
started
gay.
with.
It's gay to do it with gas.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Even the women can braai, so it's fine.
But wait a minute, are you bashing the gays? We hear It's Not Okay TV. Something very clear. We do not have a problem with the homosexuality, the homosexual people, right? We do not. We do not.
You are welcome in the chat. Have
absolutely anytime. Just don't try to cook a fucking barbecue for us, okay? We just don't want a barbecue for you. That's all.
Just don't barbecue with gas.
Because apparently you use gas, according to Vinay. Apparently, so
Yeah.
Man, that was wrong, Vinay. You're gonna get us sued.
No, the thing is, the wood, the smokiness goes with the meat, and it makes it just so much more delicious than gas doesn't have that. It doesn't give you that effect.
No. You need the flavor of the smoke. That's the whole thing about barbecue. Without the flavor, it's not. I have a question. Is there such thing as a dark color meat? Chicken with a dark color meat?
You ever heard of a turtle?
We've got tarantal. That I think that is a darker color meat.
I mean,
some of the birds like
very dark. Like very dark.
Yeah, it's like a purplish.
Yeah. I saw a documentary talking about some chickens in Africa that their meat is very, very dark and it tastes different. a little bit different. Not
Right.
as-
Yeah, I
Are
think
you
it's
being
more
racial?
tough.
Are you being chicken racial? Are you being racial with the chickens?
No, I'm asking because I want to know if it's true or not.
If the chickens have dark skin,
No, not dark skin. The flesh, the actual flesh is dark.
but all chicken is.
No, it's white.
Oh man, the legs are
What is
dark.
a tarantula in English?
right.
Wait, let me just. It's like a.
Jesus Christ, did she sound like she was talking a different language to you for a second there?
Yeah, that was. I don't know what.
You did talk South African there for a second, didn't
A
you?
little bit.
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans,
It's a
right?
guinea fowl. It's not a chicken. It's like a guinea fowl.
Guinea
Yeah.
fowl.
Yeah. Mm.
It's a guinea fowl, man. Are you paying attention to her? She did the research.
Guinea.
Yeah.
That's how it's called.
Yeah, it's a guinea fowl.
And it's brown meat. But they have that in the chicken here too. The thighs and the legs are black.
No. You have to see this one. It's totally different. Hello, Mario. Welcome.
I see
Mario,
Kevin
the
says
Greek
that
is
ostrich meat is also dark meat. So yeah, I've
Right.
never had ostrich meat.
He says
I had
black
some
chicken.
zebra salami before and stuff like that, but never ostrich.
I never had ostrich.
Good night, Mario. Good night. Man, you coming and going a lot, Mario. Man, Mario left us today. He's leaving us tonight. Renee, you need to get a grip on this guy. You need to say, stick around a little bit.
Yeah, I
You know?
sent him a message, told him sorry about whatever, and he's welcome to come back. So it's up to him if he wants me to send him a link. I'll send him a link to come back to WhatsApp.
I'm going to start not believing these Greeks, man. We
We actually discussed about that.
yes, I
today.
would actually start. I mean, they did the whole Trojan horse thing too. You know, you can't trust them sometimes. They're over here talking about, I'm leaving, I'm coming, I'm saying, I'm going. Look. It's a black meat, dude. It really is black chicken.
It's not just the feathers. It's the whole chicken is black.
Yeah, but that's not a chicken, dude. But it looks chicken.
It's a rooster.
It does look like a rooster, but it's not. It's the thing she said.
This chicken.
It says the chicken. Dude, it says the chicken, Vinay.
Look.
Yeah,
that
I have never seen a black chicken.
Look
I
how
only
dark.
eat like white meat chicken. Well, that's what I buy at ShopRite or Checkers or Spar or whatever.
yeah, no. I would send this thing back saying I had some bad meat. I would say, what'd you do to the chicken? I'd say this is a bad chicken.
It's a species of.
Yeah,
of
I know.
chicken.
I'm looking at it like but no, thank you. No, thank you. Let me. I have Vinay on over here, and I really want to ask some questions about it, because she is the foremost. Anybody joining us here, we have Vinay Schumann here, who is the absolute foremost expert.
Oh, can I just interrupt you there?
Of course you are, you're a woman.
Schumann, nee, is
Schumann.
Skuman.
Skuman.
Why
It's not Schumann, it's Skuman.
why did you get such a weird last name?
It's Afrikaans surname.
It's a circus. No, look, I'm
Skuman.
talking Romanian now.
Romanian, yeah.
SCH. School.
Yeah,
school.
it makes K. It makes a K sound. So it's
You're
Skuman.
right. Yeah, a school.
Yeah.
SCH school.
Skuman.
It's schoolman.
Skuman.
Man, tomato. Schoolman. Tomato.
So now it's not just Vinay that was hard, it's the Skuman as well.
Yeah. Now,
Well, did you not correct me one time before and say it's shoe?
I
Did
said,
you
no,
not-
I said it's like it comes from the word shoe, but it's because it was back in the day, the Skumans were shoemakers.
Okay, so don't blame me that I got it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, Brick,
But
you're
you
telling me it
pronounce it
sounds like the
Skuman.
shoe. It comes from the shoe. It's everything to do with shoe, but it's not. But it's not the shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, no. If I visited South Africa, Vinay, man, you interrupted me. Vinay Schoeman is the first. Is right? I had that right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Skuman. Yeah.
Schoeman.
Mm.
Schoeman. You got to.
Skuman. No Skuman.
Yeah, perfect.
Skuman.
Milo said it perfect.
Oh,
See,
no.
see
No.
Milo.
Oh, bullshit, man. Bullshit, man. That's Mihai. That's the same shit, man.
No, it's different.
All right, you know what? She's not even a professional no more. I'm not giving her kudos. Just got to listen to what she has to say. It's Vinay, man. Vinay's over there. That's what she's doing. If I visited South Africa, Vinay, for 1 week, what is the one thing I absolutely should not miss? I'm there for. Would it be the great white sharks off the coast? What would it be?
Yes, it would be from the sharks off the coast to safari, to a type of like the Kruger National Park, go check out the animals there, and
How
then
far are you
just
from the
like
Kruger National Park? How far are you from that?
I think I'm about 2-3 hours.
2 or 3 hours. Now you can actually
Yeah.
stay over there, can't you? You can get like
Yeah.
tents, or not tents, but like little cabins you can stay in or something there. Or
Yes.
is that what it is?
Yes.
And
Yes.
they really have the animals all running around wild. I mean, there's a real
Yeah.
possibility at night there could be a leopard or something, or an elephant walk by
Yeah.
your cabin.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the when I got married, we went that honeymoon spot we went to. There was cheetahs, and there was a lot of antelope and stuff at night. So they said to us, if you put on the alarm and it triggers during the night, just check it because it might be one of the bigger animals. So yes, they do wander around in places like that.
Speaking of your honeymoon, did it stop raining in time for you guys to enjoy a little bit over there?
Yes, it only rained that first day, so it was okay. The rest of the time it was nice.
Fantastic. Your
Yeah.
husband did not look very pleased with the rain. He did not look very pleased in that video. I was like, oh, poor him.
Yeah. Yeah,
was
but everything
definitely
turned out
beautiful.
great.
Yeah, good.
Mm.
Fantastic. Glad to hear it. So you did see some wild animals while you were there then?
Yeah, there was a few stuff we saw. I went on a mushroom hunt, so I found a lot of nice mushrooms as well.
Nice mushroom.
Yeah, there was one Amanita family of the Amanita family mushroom I found. It was a little brown and white one. But so I didn't want to touch it because I don't know how potent it could be because apparently it's very poisonous. But yeah, so but it's very cool.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Look, you got some people over there in the chat. Look, we haven't had Kevin here in a while. Going up
Yeah.
Table Mountain. He says going up Table Mountain is something we can't.
Yes, going up Table Mountain, a bunny chow also in Durban.
Bunny chow in
Yes,
Durban.
definitely. There's a spot in Margate actually, right on the beach. So when you walk, there's a wimpy like restaurants on the beach, and then when you walk just up the street, there's a little Indian or it's like a masala or I don't know if it's Indian or what cafe there selling bunny chows, and it is amazing. That's the best bunny chow I had in my life.
Now, I had this conversation with Pete Double S Swagger the other day
the
about bunny chow.
Yeah,
I asked him, why do you call it the bunny chow? Do they cook rabbits? And he said, no, it can actually be other kinds of meat. So why do you call it a bunny chow? Is that just the name of a restaurant? Or is it
No. It comes from the word, Indian word. I think it's banya. So
like the thing on the bottom of my phone?
banya. Yeah. So and they just put the chow with it because chow is a slang word for food. So it's they made it a bunny chow. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
lamb, beef, whatever, chicken. You can have whichever.
What part of South Africa do you think has the most underrated beauty? If you had to, if most underrated, and you have a lot of seals off there, off the coast as well, right? This is one of the facts. This is one of the facts I had read about. So I know I'm shooting a lot at you right now because my brain is just remembering one of the facts that I was talking about. Right at the point of South Africa, right where at the very point of it, there down at the end, it
Cape
splits.
Town.
Right, it splits into it splits into two different kind of oceans, right? And from what I understand,
yes.
one of them is like very cold and one is very hot. And you actually have a line right there, and you can see the differences of the two.
Yeah, like
the water not mixing.
They don't mix because of the temperature, and also so the one is like more browner color, and the other one is more bluish color. But yeah, I've never swam in Cape Town waters. I think it's too cold, but more to the eastern side, like Durban and upwards, Richards Bay, whatever. That is beautiful. It's like anywhere in South Africa on the coast is beautiful. It's just South Africa is such a beautiful country, and the wildlife and the nature and everything behind it's absolutely beautiful.
What kind of beaches you have? Are they white sands, regular sands? Are they crystal? Are they hard? Is it shelly? All of it?
Yeah, you get all different beaches. So in Durban alone, I mean, a variety from Shelly Beach, where you get a lot of shells on the beach, and then you get your softer sand beaches. You get your white sand beaches. There's a variety of all of them.
Now we have people in the chat talking about Hule versan ni bene.
Oh, he said "Hulle verstaan nie," which means they don't understand.
I was not even close.
Yeah.
It means what? You don't understand?
They don't understand. You.
We understand everything perfectly.
How about Mpumalanga?
Absolutely.
Mpumalanga is a
Mpumalanga.
province.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, we should start a new rule. We should start a new rule.
yeah.
English speaking only in our chat.
Yeah, no. I like it like this. I like it like this.
But then they talk shit behind our back. You see that? Did you see how that did? That you almost let that scroll up, but yeah. Curiosity get the best of you.
I was on it. I was on it.
Yeah, and we got the number one. We got the number one. She'll turn on anybody. She'll turn on anybody. This one right here. Did you see her? She'll tell right on, Mario. Did you see that shit? Oh no. He says you guys don't understand. You don't get it.
Mario, why are you talking behind our backs? Isn't the Discord enough for you to talk behind our backs?
He's not in Discord.
Oh, that's
I
why.
only have Cam in Discord here.
Give him credit. He does it right in the front of us.
Look. Now he goes Gabriel bragging.
Kuberta. So that is PE basically. They changed the name. It's now Kuberta. But it's Port Elizabeth. It was originally was Port Elizabeth.
Well, the people are going to start thinking you have an heart attack, man.
It's also just the place.
Wait, man, if you had to ask, what's the one stereotype, you know, that you would think people say about South Africans that bother you the most?
Wow. I don't know. We're so diverse. We've got so many stereotypes.
Tell me what the number one stereotype of being South African is.
I think the major problem in South Africa is racism.
Racism. Now, is that really a problem?
Yes.
I mean,
You'll get someone, and then in your face, it influences medical care. It influences a lot of things. But you'll get someone that's in your face, that they're nice, and then they'll go around on social media and say something way different. So, you know, there's a lot of
as well.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big in Romania too. Where I'm from in New Jersey, New York, it's total opposite. We tell you right to your face, man. I don't like you. We'll even use the racial slurs. We'll use whatever. We'll tell you to your face. You know where you stand. A lot of people don't like that about where I'm from, right? Because they say we're too upfront. We're what would be the word?
Yeah,
obnoxious kind of thing, you know, because we say that to your face. But I myself prefer that, right? Because you know where you stand with somebody. They don't.
Yes,
I would prefer that.
Yes, I prefer that too. If someone's straight up in your face, listen, I didn't like this and this, but you don't need to be racist about it, you know.
You don't need to. Yeah, but where do you cross the line with racism and joking about racism? You know, you see, like, for instance, how I tease Pete sometimes, and how I joke.
Yeah, but you see, Pete has got a good sense of humor. Pete's got a very good sense of humor, and he there's a point where it depends on, you know, if you put humor into it, it could be good, but I mean, there's still that line you cannot cross in humor in it. Also, it depends on who you're saying it to. Someone like Pete, he understands it, and he gets the whole joke behind it, and he knows you're not being mean or anything like that. He knows, you know, but you'll get around a person that you accidentally just like. I'm going to give you an example. There was the story in Afrikaans, a basket is a mandjie. It sounds, if you say mandjie, it almost sounds like monkey. Yeah. So the woman walks into Spar, a local shopping center, and she said, okay, let me go put away the mandjie. But she's already in a heated argument with the cashier, which is a black lady. Now, when she said, let me put away the mandjie, she's like, oh, the black lady was like, oh, you're calling me a monkey. And it started this huge court case. And so, yeah. There's stuff like that can happen very easily.
Who won the court case?
I don't know. I didn't look at the outcome.
Well, I do know what you're saying, because that's a slur that Americans use for the black people, which I don't agree with. That is a slur the Americans use for the black people.
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily that she said you're a monkey. It was just let me go put down the basket. So that is where the problem came in. Yeah.
It's all kinds of problems with that. How about which South African city has the most personality, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Jeez.
How far do you guys? how far do you guys all live from each other? Like when I say you guys, I'm talking about the core you guys. Renee, Nomad, you, Nomad, Pete versus, Cypress, Mario versus Ghost Stomper. How far do you guys all live from each other, generally speaking?
I think very
Well, Pete is about 10 hours away from me.
Is he really that far? Wow.
Yes, Mario I know is about an hour away from me. Um, Nomad would be about 2-3 hours away from me. Yeah.
Do you guys ever get together? I mean, have you ever had a time where you guys all got together and met somewhere in the middle, so to speak, and just have a good day about
No,
it?
I've never done. I know they've I think Nomad has met Ronaldo, and sorry, my daughter just want to say goodnight. Can you guys excuse me for 2
Absolutely.
seconds?
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Man, so man, 10 or 11 hours. See, I would have to meet with everybody at this point in time, knowing everybody for a year, 2, 3, 4 years. I think that you guys should make it your mission in life to all get together and have something.
a bride.
A
Yes.
bride.
Yeah, we'll have a braai. I would love that. If I get to know everyone better, I'm very judgy on letting people over to my house. So
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's a little
But,
dangerous. Nomad's a little weirdo. He's a weirdo. I wouldn't have him over.
I think well, me and Noah actually spoke, and we far along, or we tied family somewhere.
Man, and Pete lives in Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Yeah, Pete lives in Cape,
Yeah.
and that's closer to the ocean. That's right there by the ocean. So you don't live
Yeah.
anywhere near the ocean, then?
No, I used to live in Durban. I moved back about 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I moved back to Pretoria, and I used to live in Water Beach, Mums and Zoti. So it's like right on the beach, lovely beach life, love it. So chilled, laid back, surfer towns. It's like was nice. But the business side of things are here in Joburg. So that's where the money's at.
She's rich. She's rich. And here we go sending her a shirt. She's rich. She could have just made a shirt up herself.
No. I'm unemployed. I'm.
Well, she's wearing a 5-star luxury robe. You see that? I mean, a robe itself probably costs more than I make all month. So listen.
This is just a normal Pick and Pay robe. It's a cheap one.
What historical event do you think about South Africa that the rest of the world should know about? And don't say when we took the people out of there to build America. That's something different.
You want to know something historically?
Something historically that you think the world should know about South Africa.
Historically, coming from an Afrikaner, I think South Africa wouldn't have been where we at this moment if it weren't for the French Huguenots that came in over here and made the trade post in Cape Town. I think it would have been a lot more mud huts and stuff like that. Infrastructure won't be like that and stuff like that. So I think that is a good thing that happened to put South Africa on the economic, the Second Boer War, the Boer War, of course. I've got a medal I found actually, which is interesting. So this, I'll show you guys. I found this in my granddad's stuff. So it says 1910 on the medal. It's a coin that was made in that time. Okay, and this was in celebration when they became a republic. They made a few of these, and to celebrate that South Africa is now a republic.
That's a very nice coin.
And it's a very nice coin. He collects coins. He collects coins. He's wondering how much he can get it from you for.
Oh, we can talk about it. We can talk about it.
I like it.
He collects coins.
I've got a few. I've got a few
I love
funky coins.
But I was just wondering if we got like a stick attached to us or something, because you held it up. We both at the same time looked at it. We both looked at it. We both kind of looked at each other at the same time, and we leaned back. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on here? So, man, that's a very cool, and that's from your grandfather. He won that, I guess, from the war.
I don't know. So my great grandfather fought in the war, and I
Oh,
think
look, she's making
this
herself
was
27 now. You see this shit? She's making herself 27 years old. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so. Yeah,
My great grandfather.
I've
Going back to the
yeah,
greats.
I've got a letter I found that he wrote my great grandma, where he was in the war and they were obviously separated or what, and he wrote a letter with a little photo, and it's very cool. I love historical stuff as I'm finding it. But yeah, I think this was one of his. I'm not sure. And then they just put it in like a necklace type of silver necklace thing. So yeah,
Have you ever met your grandparents?
my granddad raised me.
Your granddad raised you. How about your great grandparents? You ever meet any one of
I've met
them?
my Oma now, yes, and I've my great grand, and on the other side of my mom's side, yes, I knew my great granddad and my great grandma, yes.
I got to meet my great grandmother and my great grandfather, but my great grandmother on my grandmother's side and my great grandfather on my grandfather's side. Yeah, his father
Yeah,
or mother. They weren't married. In other words, they were on the two separate sides of the family. You know what I mean? My
yeah.
great grandfather from my grandfather's side
Okay.
and my great grandmother from my grandmother's side.
So you got to meet them.
Yeah. My great grandfather was alive till I was what 9 or 10 years old, and my great grandmother was alive till I was about 5 or 6.
never
My
met-
nanny, my great grandpa. Yeah,
I never met my great
Never
grandfather.
met him?
Only my grandfather and grandmother. That's it.
that's it. Never the greats.
Never the
No,
greats.
I had the opportunity. To
They
meet
didn't
that.
make it.
They didn't make it.
No.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
my
no, no.
great great grandmother on my father's side, I actually look like her, but she was a big lady. I'm short, but she was a very, very tall lady. So, but I look exactly like her, basically. A lot of the photos I see resemblance straight away.
Oh, man, do you see a resemblance between you and your kids, or does everybody say your kids look like you, or like their dad?
No, all my kids, I've got the stronger genes. So, yeah, all my kids. So, my daughter looks like me. She's got my eyes, everything. My son has the blue eyes that goes back to my granddad and so, but he also blonde, light hair and all that. So yeah, they look like me. They look like their father when they were born, but they ended up being blonde. So yeah.
Man, I want to ask you one more question about South Africa. Basically, do you think South Africa's best days are ahead of them or behind it?
Ahead of them.
Why do you think? You think the best days are ahead of them?
Um,
Why?
there was a lot of struggle in South Africa, and I think everything that's happening, and especially with the government being so corrupt and everything being called out now at this stage, I think it's a good. Um, we're moving forward. I think we're moving forward if everybody can just expose that and get you know the people out that's causing the problems, and I think it's bound to get bigger or better because I mean we had apartheid, and before apartheid it was also a lot segregated and all that stuff, and I mean it was we the white people basically came on ships, and the whole of Africa was mostly black
Oh,
people.
the black
So
people from Africa did that in America. They came on ships. It's the same shit, man.
yes,
No, they didn't come on ships. They were brought on ships.
The same shit,
yeah, they
man.
were
All
brought
those
on
ships.
ships. Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
difference.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a lot of
You're saying the white people came willingly, is what you're saying to South Africa.
no, it was
Okay.
people fleeing from the French.
See?
So Germany, French, wherever.
Immigrants.
So a lot of Europe type of countries, people from there coming here, and yeah, now we have the Afrikaners here in South Africa.
With the Second World War, or
That was before that. That was in the 1600s.
Penelopean Wars. I think the Penelopean Wars, no? It would have been that, right? Where
That
during
was
the
with the.
during
I
the
know they
water
were fleeing.
the Buffalo, the Waterloo War and stuff with Napoleon Bonaparte. That during that war.
Yeah, that as well. There's a lot of. I mean, even Hitler's time, there were people coming from, fleeing from that
Yeah.
So, yeah, but like I said, I think we're moving forward. I think hopefully it's going to take a while because South Africa has always been in conflict. It's always been a conflict zone,
Well, that's because you got a
regardless.
lot of countries. I mean, that's because you got a lot of countries in Africa, right? South Africa itself, the conflict is basically between the black and the white, no? More or less.
Um, I
Where,
won't
where,
no.
where the other
It's
countries are
at
about
this
religions and
point. Yes, there is a lot of racism and all that stuff, but at this point, the thing is that I feel, my opinion, and this is only my opinion, the government, there was segregation and apartheid was wrong, and or there's certain stuff of apartheid that wasn't fair, and
didn't that work
but
itself out, Vinay, during Nelson Mandela's time? What was that, late 80s,
no,
early 90s or something?
so it didn't. So the thing is that we've got apartheid 2.0 happening right now, but it's just turned around. So the thing is that Nelson Mandela, the vision of Nelson Mandela was supposed to do this, and there's a lot of things that's been hidden from the media that hasn't been told. The government has been keeping it quiet, and the stuff they've been doing, and Nelson Mandela's vision, yes, was on the right course, but it didn't fix the injustices that was done.
And not even for a
So
little while? Not even for a little while? I thought it fixed it for a while, for a stretch.
a little
Therefore,
bit, but
causing the reverse of things.
it
Like
went
it
downhill.
fixed it, and then you were okay, and then it kind of went the other way. It started
Yeah,
pulling back the other way.
yeah. So um it's the thing is the problem is poverty. So if with poverty you're going to get higher crime, you're going to get people killing each other, regardless if it's white on black or black on white or black on black or white on white. It's poverty is going to cause a lot of shit like that. So
That's why Kashmir is trying to kill me. That's why Kashmir is trying to kill me. Why? Poverty. Oh, it's
happy wife, happy life, Joey.
it's the money, man. It's the money. Who'd have thunk it, man?
Man,
Yeah.
no, she still needs you for now. I mean,
You think? A
yeah,
little bit.
she's contemplating on it probably.
I checked my food for poison the other day. I swear to God, I said, is there any freaking poison up in here? I don't know. You never know. I've seen a lot of TV. I've seen a lot of TV.
Well,
Yeah.
if she's using cyanide,
Yeah.
she might have a chance.
I had a lot of that in mescaline. I'm not worried about it.
No,
Not all my
you-
body's used to
okay.
cyanide.
Okay. Then
I'm sorry. Got sidetracked for a second. You touched on something. I realized why I was in danger. I was starting to think, okay, I got it. Finally, you hit it on the point. But Kevin says mostly black are killing what, man?
Yes,
you
so
had-
the higher numbers are black people killing black people, but like I said, there's inter-tribal wars as well. So you have your vendors that doesn't like the whatever other tribe, and or the Zulus not liking these or whatever, but it's because we've got a lot of immigrants in South Africa. So they kind of like opened up the borders, not completely open, but we've got a lot of people coming through that is undocumented, that it's a problem. We're talking about millions of people, and they're just squatting wherever they can. So we're at a point where the South Africans are chasing out the illegals because the police aren't doing their job. There's a lot of corruption in the police.
You have a lot of
Whole thing.
vigilante
So there's
over there? A lot of vigilante type activities.
Yes, there's a lot of or recently it's been starting to surface people fighting off other people that's not from this country. So it's more in the tribal black communities. It's not really within the white people's thing. But yes, it is happening, and but we are overpopulated with a lot of immigrants, and it's a problem because they're the ones that's committing the crimes. They're the ones that is stealing and causing destruction to everything. And because they can't get jobs, they can't get arrested because they're undocumented. So you never know who you're dealing with or anything like that. So yeah, it makes it hard. It makes it harder if you have millions of illegal immigrants in a country.
can they apply for documents, for documentation?
Yes,
so
they can,
work?
but they don't. They just skip the border and come in and do whatever they want. So, like I said, our police system is not working properly. So obviously that's going to be a problem.
So basically, they want to live like that.
We get
Not
people from Zimbabwe. Yeah, we get people from Zimbabwe that is fleeing Zimbabwe because there's no freaking food, there's no money, there's no jobs because they chased out all the farmers there. Now they're coming to South Africa. They're trying to get work and all that. And I mean, our youth unemployment rate is almost 50% in South Africa. So it's a huge freaking problem.
That's
It's a
high.
huge
Right?
problem.
Yeah.
It's very high. So yeah, they're stealing. They're doing just what they want to do, building houses wherever they want to do. And now with the Poppy Act, you can't just evict them or chase them away. As soon as they put a structure on the property, you have to find them another place to stay first. And I'm telling, there's this one. Joe Emilio did a documentary on that. It was that raceway in Cape Town. It was a guy owned a racing place. Very famous place, and within a week it was run down. Millions of or thousands of people just squatting on that area, and there's nothing they could do because where are you going to take all those people? They get free health, all that stuff. So yeah, that's a problem.
Kruger National Park. Drop off in there.
They'll kill the animals. They'll fuck up everything there as well. So no,
Don't give
not
them
a
any.
good idea.
Drop them off.
that
No.
there's a thing in Spain, for example. I think it's in America as well in some states. For example, if you're not home and I walk inside your home, you cannot kick me out of your home as long as I'm inside.
No. Not as long as you live there.
No, it doesn't matter. In Spain, for example, if you own an apartment and you rent it,
Yeah.
and you rent it to me, and I say, no, I'm not going to pay you rent. You cannot kick me out
Yeah,
of your
the
apartment.
landlord can walk in.
No.
As the Poppy Act,
You're
it's something
you're
similar.
talking about I'm not leaving. I'm not paying your rent. I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
And they can't kick you out.
they can
That
kick
kind
you out, and the landlord cannot walk inside the apartment.
They can, but it takes a while to do. I mean, it takes
Years.
Yeah, it can take a while.
Yeah,
A while.
years to recover your apartment.
Mhm.
And all the
And
bills
lose
on
your money all
yeah,
the time.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. Yeah, that's
and
true.
pay all the bills
Yeah.
because they're on your name.
Yeah, it's not that way in America.
No, I think I saw something like that in a state where a girl actually rented a penthouse, and he had to fight like half a year to get her out.
Yeah, that they will do. That they can do. They can fight. They can make it last for 3 to 6 months, some
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
But it's not years. 3 to 6 months will get you out. Yeah.
So Nomad just sent me the stats. He said the unemployment rate by age bracket, age 15 to 24 is 60.9%. Ages 25 to 34 is 40.6%, and ages overall between the two combined is 45.8%. So yeah, it's very high. So our kids coming out of school don't get jobs. They have to go abroad to get something. And especially with all the BEE and everything, it's now harder for white male men to get jobs because of the previous injustices that happened in South Africa. So, I mean, I had a few interviews the last 3 years. There were two or three to be exact, where they phoned me back and said, sorry, we can't give you the job. It has to go to someone else. You are the qualified one, but because it's by race, we have to take them.
That's a big thing going on in America right now too. The least qualified get the job because of race or gender or something like that. Yeah, that's not cool. Wolf says, going back to what we were talking about with the house, what we need to realize as a species is that a house doesn't constitute a home. That's true. Well, I think we do realize that as a species, most of us, and we need to be able to adapt from convenience to conventional methods in order to survive. Yeah, I mean, I get you, Wolf, but I'm not understanding what you're trying to say here in pertaining to the conversation exactly, because the pain people are feeling is from the loss of convenience we've taken for granted. We need to be able to think for ourselves without relying on a system that is abusing you deliberately. Well, that's true, but that's like, pissing against the wind. It's kind of, because you're right. We as a species need to understand that, but the people in charge don't allow that. So, I mean, your hands, you're hog-tied, as we say. Your hands and feet are tied together because what can you do? We understand that as a species, I would say, but what to do? What to do about it?
Yeah. So what I wanted just to give an example, getting back to Wolf. So December, one of my big trees in my yard fell over, and it fell on our power cable.
I hope you got the turtle out of
And
it first.
sorry?
I hope you got the turtle out of it first. Very important.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. It's far away from the turtle. But anyway, so it fell over. It hit off our power line. So first of all, it took weeks for them to come and fix the power line to get it back up. The tree had to be chopped down first. Then it caused an automatic trip on the box, on the box outside the house that provides the power. So they said to me I had to get a tamper token thingy so that I can activate my stuff again to get power again. We had solar and gas and all that shit. So we weren't very reliant on the power by the government but now because we didn't buy enough electricity in the last few years or last few months, they wanted to fine us with a huge amount in December, Christmas time, because we didn't buy electricity from them. And we can't put our power back on until we paid that. So we were without power for, I think, almost a month that we had to survive and stuff you and
the family had to do that on candles no refrigerator, none of that stuff.
Nothing. We had gas. So it was a storm. So
But did you say you have gas? Did you say you only had gas?
Yeah, so I have a gas oven thingy.
Oh, so you were being gay.
Yeah, but if I had to fry it will be outside.
Oh, okay.
I don't cook my meat like that. But anyway, I had no option. So yes, they do try and manipulate you like that. Because eventually when I went to go see another person and explain the whole situation or whatever, then they gave me the token. But I mean, that was already, now we're sitting a month without freaking electricity. We had the neighbor borrowed us some electricity. So we threw a lead over the fence and he gave us so we can power our PCs. And we had a generator. We had a generator so that we can go on with other stuff, and we had the gas for the cooking. So, but we had to buy everything every day, fresh. We didn't have like bread and milk won't last too long and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but how much would it be to go full solar? Is that even
so we did that. And because of the storm, some of the panels and that got damaged. And
that big storm just 2 or 3 weeks ago. That storm?
No. It was in December or November. Okay. Yeah. But that's here. That was, I mean, where Pete's at is like 12 hours away almost. So, so we couldn't rely back on our solar again. It's a lot of cost to fix that, the batteries, all that stuff. So yeah, we have to save up again, get that up and running again, and then we can go off the grid again. But then again, we're not going fully off the grid because if something happens, they're gonna fucking try and find us again. So yeah.
So you still have to buy some electricity.
Some every month, yes.
Yeah.
Why don't you just read up on Tesla? Go devote yourself a little bit on Tesla. You can make yourself your own little. I've seen it, man. They can do that shit with magnets. You can build your own. I've seen it on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Dude, you can make your own electricity.
Yeah, you can make with some wind turbines or with some magnets, but that's not
wind turbine. Why not put a windmill up? Yeah, why not do that? How can they charge you for wind?
They're gonna charge us for solar, so there's new taxes coming in now.
Okay, but nobody has thought about the wind, Vinay. Stay a step ahead. It's always be a step ahead, you know?
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
It'll be another 5 years before they get to the windmill tax.
I actually do have a windmill.
Hey, see? I'm not talking that little one in front of the freaking.
No, I've got a big one.
The big one?
You got a big one?
I've got a big one, yeah. Yeah, my granddad built one and he gave it to me. So it's standing here. It must be just hooked up.
You better hook it up.
Yeah. Are you serious though? You can hook it up to the house and for electricity and stuff? You could do that if you wanted to?
If I can get like I don't know, maybe like well, I think there's a way, but I don't know how safe it's going to be.
It should be safe.
All right. I'll tell you what. You fly me and Milo down there. We fly. My boy's an electrician. You fly me and Milo down and we hook it up for nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've got a lot of inverters and stuff like that that can store power. So I mean, that will be great. Yeah. Just get a little motor thingy that will work for the windmill as it turns.
Yeah. Oh, you only have the windmill without the motor?
Yeah, no, I don't have the motor. I have to get the
Oh,
motor.
yeah, you're gonna need that.
Well,
Yeah.
stand outside. Do that. Just take turns with the
Oh, it
kids.
turns every day.
All
It
the
turns
time.
every
Just do
day
that.
with the wind.
Yeah, it's okay, right? With the wind. It's you'll make
Yeah.
it with the wind. You don't need a motor,
Yeah.
bro.
You need a motor to convert the wind into power.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You do. You do not, dude.
How do you turn wind power into electricity?
How did they
without
do
the
it in
motor?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Man, the motor.
How did they do it in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Ah!
How did they do it 200 years ago before inverters were involved? How did they do it before the inverters were involved?
They didn't.
Of course they did. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes in the movies.
Yeah, they
In the
lied to you,
movies.
bro. They lied to
Hey,
you, bro.
Vinay, don't make fun of the movies. If you've seen it in the movies, it's true.
It's like the
I've
Brad
seen it.
Pitt thing.
Wolf is talking about the Amish over here. Yeah. Man, they make good chicken, the Amish.
They
Yeah.
do.
Oh, yeah. In the Amish country, you get some fresh stuff, man. They make good.
Yeah, because they grow their own
the
chicken.
the fresh chicken. Yeah. Well, I live 2 hours away from where the Amish country is.
Man,
in New Jersey. I drove over there and used to get fresh chicken.
I
like
don't
once a month.
understand why don't you have chickens right now?
In my house?
No, in the yard.
In my house? Not in my house. At my house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have at least 10
Yeah.
chickens.
Cashmere's telling me to get chickens too. I don't want
Man,
So yeah, I see Wolf says here it needs to be connected to a dynamo and
Yeah.
then connected to a battery backup.
yeah. You
system.
cannot have
Yeah.
electricity without the dynamo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what a fucking dynamo is.
It's the
Shut
one,
up,
man.
dude. You don't know what a dynamo is,
Man,
bro.
do you know the one that you had on the bike?
Yeah.
That's a dynamo.
You don't.
It's a motor
Man,
that produces
Bean,
electricity by
Bean,
spinning,
Bean,
by
Bean.
turning.
No, I'm calling bullshit. You don't know what a dynamo is either, man. You
Jesus
don't know
Christ.
what a
But
dynamo
yeah, guys, I only came in to come and defend myself about the tortoises climbing in the
Yeah,
tree.
and look at you. You control our whole show. Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah, freaking hell, huh?
I was about to thank you at the end of the show for helping us with all these questions, even though we asked you just to explain the turtle climbing the tree. But
Yeah.
since you said it,
Yeah, if not,
It's
why
okay.
not? But yeah,
Thank
guys,
you very
that's
much, Renee.
awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And
love you
have
all.
one, yes, and you did win the trivia, and we had original plans and everything, but you and I will discuss privately, I guess, if you'd like, on what we do from here on in. I do not know, because I'm not going to send that shirt out, obviously.
Yeah.
I am not going to send it out. So I don't know if you want a shirt, because for anybody who's just joining us, Vinay has won our last month's trivia, and she has an option of 1, 2, or 3 different things for the month trivia, and she had won a shirt, and the shirt was going to get sent out to somebody who has turned out not to be worthy of the shirt. So we have got to figure something else out. So I don't know what you'd like to do with it, Vinay.
Do you
Keep the
have-
shirt,
you-
get a Visa card or something, or something like that, or
I don't
money's
know.
not worth sending like we did to Nomad,
Yeah.
because you only get $12 by the time Africa takes their money. So
Yeah. So I was thinking, do you have a small in this shirt?
Yes, we do have.
We do,
We do have.
and I'll just tell you, the small fits my 10-and-a-half-year-old perfectly. If that
Yes.
gives you an idea
Yes. So
of,
it's for my daughter. Yeah, because when I told her Chase is getting the shirt, she was like, "Oh, I want one too." And I was like, "Okay, I'll win the next month for you." But now I have the opportunity. I'll rather give her one.
yes.
okay.
If you'd like,
Yeah.
I'll send it out to you. I'll send it out to you again. But
Okay.
as you know, it takes 3 weeks to get
Ju-
you.
just-
I have no control on
Just
that.
don't leave it at the post for 2 weeks.
Yeah, don't leave it there.
Yeah. I will check just send me the postal tracking number, and then I'll keep up with it and make sure I'll get it
Yeah,
on
they don't
time.
let me track it past Romania. Once it leaves
Yeah.
Romania, they don't let me track it. All they'll tell me is it got to South Africa. They won't
Mm.
tell me where it's at that point. But you
Yeah.
obviously can do that with the tracking number. Yes.
Yeah, I
All right.
can.
All right. I will send it out. I will send it out this week, and
All right.
you'll have it by December, no doubt.
Cool.
No doubt.
Awesome. It will be a Christmas gift. Awesome.
Well, yes,
All
I'll
right,
send
guys.
a small out to you. Thank you very much, Vinay.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the information about Africa and all our curiosities.
Yes.
And
All right,
especially
cool,
about the turtles.
Enjoy. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, man, I tell you what, I learned a lot about South Africa.
Me
tonight.
too. Me too. I still had, yeah, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. I can take these things off right now because I'm sweating.
Oh, yeah, and it's hot on the ears with the headphones.
Yeah, it's hot on the ears. Now, what's Wolf saying over here? And
Man, we have to go back a little bit because we got
a lot of stuff to say. Down a dynamo. Okay, you can stick right there with the dynamo, man.
here.
Okay, man, are you going to read it all?
Yeah, our government wants to change us for using
Solar
the-
power. Yeah. We got
they tried to do something like that in Romania as well, but we said no. We do not accept it.
I think Idaho is going to pass a law that stops people growing their own vegetables or having livestock, including chickens.
Man, actually, they did pass a law, if I remember correctly, in Turkey, where they're not allowed to use
Turkeys.
seeds, like tomato seeds or paprika seeds that are not genetically modified, so you cannot reproduce them.
Oh.
Take the seed from this one, and
You have to use the fruit to actually do it.
yeah, you have to use the fruit. I
So
think
it's organic and natural and stuff.
no, it's biological. No, how do you call it? Altered. So they don't produce seeds.
Oh, they want to make them so they don't produce
Yeah,
seeds,
so you have to buy
seeds.
each year. Yeah, they did something like that in Turkey. Let's go Asha, and that's called codependence on the system, whether you like it or not. Yes, that's exactly. They
That's
want
what it
you to
is.
depend on them, so you cannot survive without them. I don't like it, but it's cold, hard reality we live in. Yes, that's exactly what.
For anybody just joined us, we're reading back through the chats of our conversation with Vinay. How do you say
It was
her last name? Skoman.
Skoman.
Vinay Skoman.
A Tesla coil or a Van de Graaff generator. Exactly what we said. Dynamo or dynamo. Or close to it. Connected to a treadmill and just walk your dog.
Or turtles.
Or turtles.
Or
Or
turtles.
hamsters.
And man, a turtle climbs a tree. Or turtle climbs trees. I'm sure he can walk a windmill.
Oh, easily.
You know,
Easily.
Hollywood magic, Joey.
Hollywood. Oh, that's how the windmill produces electricity without the motor.
No, it's not magic. If it's in the movies, it's true, man. If it's in the movies, it's true.
Oh, look at Marion laughing his ass
I'm just trying to
off.
fucking say, man. I'm just trying to fucking tell you. You use windmill connected to a dynamo. Connected, man. These people like saying dynamo a lot.
Yeah. Well, we did speak about producing electricity, and that's the main thing about producing it. You need the dynamo. Without the dynamo,
Yeah.
you only have the windmill.
Yeah, but this next conversation, how does he know this, man? He's never met an Amish person in his life.
Yeah, Nomad.
How do you know that? No,
Yeah,
man?
yeah,
You never met an Amish person in your life, brother.
You tell us a little bit of your history and how do you know about the Amish?
Yeah, how do you know about the Amish? They come from my neck of the woods, man. The Amish people. But
Don't
you're right.
have
They don't have
no.
genetically modified.
No.
You happen to have the answer correct, but I'm curious to know how you got it correct.
Did you Google that?
You Googled it.
Did you Google that,
He
Nomad?
Googled
Be,
it. Yeah,
be
he
honest.
Googled it. He Googled
You
it.
don't have to lie to us.
He had to Google it. He had to Google it. Did you hear Vinay say, I don't want Nomad at my house? She didn't exactly say it that way, but
That was stretching it a little bit.
exactly say it that way. But
If you go back enough in time, everyone used a dynamo. Remember push
there he
bike?
goes with the fucking dynamo
Yeah,
again. This
everything is
fucking
about
guy,
that.
dynamo.
You know what? We're gonna rename tonight's episode into Dynamo Night.
Dynamo.
Yeah, remember?
Now I got to go Google a dynamo.
it's a motor, man.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you just say fucking motor then?
Asha, remember push bikes had them for for headlights. Yeah, exactly. That's what I. That's
Yeah,
what I
as the
said.
bikes would spin, the
Yeah,
headlight
it
would come
produces the
on, and
electricity
yeah, I
for the
remember
headlight.
those things. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, but it did push you. You had to pedal harder.
Yeah,
It
otherwise
did
it went
stop
really low and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
and you had to put more power.
Yeah, you did have to do that.
Yeah,
You did have to do that.
They were not too efficient, no matter Wolf. They were not too efficient.
Yeah, they weren't. Man, you're going a little too slow.
I'm going a little too slow. Okay, you read.
Another way to generate electricity, if you have a flowing water source, is a water wheel. That's what I was talking about too. I said a water wheel too.
Yeah.
I didn't say it, but I was thinking it.
You were thinking
I
about
was
it.
thinking about it. So
But-
it's the same shit.
but-
Yeah, water wheel is the same way.
But what if you don't have water next to your house?
Make water, put the hose on really low at a fast rate of speed.
Is that gonna cover your water bill?
If it's making enough electricity, no.
Yeah, if you sell the electricity, would that cover your water bill?
Man, go
Go
into the
out-
ground, get a well,
Yeah.
free water. Like
Okay.
I have a well at my house,
And you have
free
to,
water.
and you have to recycle the water.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
use
it-
a water pump.
yeah, yeah, and it falls back into a
And it
lake,
falls
and it
back,
falls in,
yeah,
and
yeah.
just keeps going.
Well, that's genius.
It-
And you do have a water well.
And I have a water well, and I can do that.
Let's do that.
I could build one that goes like right there, and I build a pool right in the front. And
Free electricity for my brother Joey.
Wolf, you as a genius. You as a genius. Look. We weren't even thinking about Vinay here. We were just thinking just about me. This is
Vinay,
fucked up.
Vinay, if you have a water well, buy a pump, make a water wheel.
Yeah, man. You can do it, man. For a windmill to be efficient, you need to be in a place where the wind is frequent and strong. Now,
Now,
Now-
if the wind is not strong enough in Africa, my brother, where is it?
not every location is suitable. Now, wait a minute. I find that kind of obvious.
Yeah, from him.
I find this kind of an obvious statement. For a windmill to be efficient, you need a place where the wind is frequent.
It's obvious.
In order for a toilet to be efficient, you need a place where there's a lot of people peeing.
Isn't Marianne a expert in solar power?
Solar. Yeah.
Solar power, yeah.
He's a solar power guru.
Yo, Marianne,
Not wind.
not
He's
wind,
no,
solar,
no.
solar. I said solar.
Yeah, solar.
Marianne, I hear there's an offer going around here in Romania. You get like 12 panels, the battery, the inverter, everything for like 5K.
Okay.
Yeah, for 5K.
For the battery, the inverter, and the panels
Yeah.
installed.
Yeah, everything. Is that correct?
It is correct if you get into the program.
Yeah. No, not the program.
If you get into the
We-
program,
without-
if you
without-
get into but you can also get it for free or only 10% of the price if you get into the program.
A friend of mine actually got into the program.
Yeah.
You know what he had to do?
No.
For a whole month,
Yeah.
he got good at, logging in, sending his application.
Yeah.
And the moment they said go, he was like, his application in, and he won.
Okay.
Without that, because they go in a couple of seconds.
But he got it, right?
He got it, but he had to be very, very
But
fast.
now he had free solar pretty much.
Yeah, he got like 300 million.
Yeah, 300 million for the solar panel. They
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much did everything for him.
Everything. Yeah.
So it's worth standing there doing that, man.
Yeah. But he had to do that to actually get it because it's a limited amount.
That fucking light is too bright, dude. Look at my face. Look that light is way too bright. I mean, I look like a turnip. But technical difficulties over here. But
Jesus.
what's going on with this?
No, that's the best I can do. It's too bright. It's too bright when. Oh, I know.
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. Never mind. Let me see.
You take care of it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take care of the comments because Wolf is over here. I'm not a mind reader, just offering ideas. I have been zapped by a fan because I was working on the plug and I rotated the blades. When I was touched the plug points, I got zapped, Nomad says.
Get zapped.
You get zapped, of course. That's what electricity does.
How about that?
We became the custom. Yeah. We became the custom to relying on dirty energy, but alternative clean source of energy was suppressed for industry and profit. Yeah, that's true. They kill anybody that comes up with this, like with this new gas, with this cars that can run on salt water and regular water and stuff like that.
Yeah,
The
the
hydrogen. The hydrogen.
Yeah,
They
all-
suppress all that stuff because there's no money to be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they kill the people as soon as they come up with them. We have the same thing here with the seed. I know. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going too slow. We have the same thing here with seeds. You can grow the tomatoes. Oh, we're still talking about fucking seeds, dude. Look at you, man.
Look at the.
My dog's name is Dynamo. No,
Jesus.
Bullshit.
We
This
do
thing is
not.
bullshit.
I want to see the tag on the
Yeah, I
dog
wanna see the tag
saying
too.
Dynamo.
I don't believe it. I mean, I think she trolls. I think, that's why she gets along with Maddie D so much. She trolls a lot, man. She trolls.
Yeah, I bet Matty D is in the shadows watching.
Oh
the
yeah,
show
Matty,
tonight.
he's definitely in the shadows watching because I'm his hero and he can't let it go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know that.
you know that I'm his
I
hero,
can
right?
feel it, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
feel
yeah. Oh, of course, I am. Weird Al Yankovic, he always tries to get one up on me, but then I throw a zinger at him and he's like, oh,
yeah,
and then he walks away. Yeah. Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic.
I like this
Amish
song, How Much Paradise, based off of that Gangsta's
Paradise.
Gangsta's Paradise.
From
Yeah,
Cujo.
yeah. And then and the other is Nurses.
Nurses.
No K, it's just nurses.
And in Africa, it's
No, you don't.
Nurses.
Fucking dude, you've never been in Africa a day in your life. You don't know if a K is silent K or normal.
It's
K.
not silent. Benay, is it silent or is it nurses?
It's nurses.
It's nurses.
It's not K nurses.
It's nurses.
No, I do not believe
it's
you.
not it's
You lie. You lie. You lie. I researched the whole windmill topic with a company that sells and installs them. And when I told them the exact location where I live, they said it's not worth it. Marian, all you had to do was say, I have no wind where I live. And they would have said, I don't work. You didn't have to do very much investigation. Trust me. You could have just called me. I'd have helped you out there, Marian. You could have just helped me. You got my phone number. Anytime you need help about windmills, let me know. Perpetual motion. Marian, he's over here. Mama, Tamu. Oh, Tamu. I got to tell you something about Tamu, man. Tamu's. Huh? Don't tell. Are you serious? Why? Why?
Okay.
I got to do it. Man, I was at a bra yesterday and somebody said to me, do you use Tamu? I said, as a matter of fact, I do.
Quite a
I
lot.
said, as a matter of fact, I do quite a lot. They said, give me your phone. I gave him my phone, but 15 minutes later, 15, 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
he turned around and says, here you go. I had 800 late credit, 700 late credit. I said, that's not good enough.
No,
I
you
need
can do
1,000 late.
You can do better.
I need 250 euro. I need 200 euros worth of credit. I put that. Man, he took my phone another 10 minutes. I had my 200 euro of credit, man. I had 200 free of charge. So today I ordered my new office chair, a blender, car speakers, 2 5-star hotel luxury pillows,
The
2 new
cameras.
ball caps, and a security camera for my house for free. Love you, Tamu. Love you, Tamu. You must know what you're doing. So let me see. No, I'm not Tamu. I love your friend.
Oh, yeah.
I love your friend, man. Don't buy stuff from Tamu when it comes to solar. You need pure sine waves. Otherwise, you will destroy your appliances. Bam. They are a health risk. Yes, there are health risks, just like windmill is bad for your health too. It's only because the affordability, that what Donald Trump says, windmills are bad for your health.
No,
so,
yeah.
So I guess the sun rays are the same way.
There was another guy that said that windmills cool down the earth.
Yeah.
It's like a huge fan, actually.
It cools down. Well, that's a good thing because we're in global warming. So that's a good thing.
It stops the wind.
It's only because affordability. No, I think it's a good thing. Is that you have to start thinking about these things. I'd rather be houseless than homeless. You can make home anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna push back on you on that one, Wolf. I'm gonna push back on you on that one. You have right back earlier when you said, a home is not necessarily, or a house is not necessarily a home.
Yeah.
You have right on that. I agree with you with the terminology on that one. With this particular statement, you have not. That's not true. It's just not right. Because here you take the terminology and turn it around to a reality, right? So I'd rather be houseless than homeless. If you're houseless, you are homeless. You can't have the two. You can't have the two unless you're talking about your home is on a street with your dog and your family in a cardboard box, and that's your home. But that takes
the people around you is your
home,
but that's a building.
Yeah, but that takes it to a whole different level.
That's
metaphorically. That now you've turned one into another metaphor. So that one's nonsense. I don't agree with that one, Wolf. I call you out on that one. So yeah. But you need to prepare yourself for being self-sufficient. That's true. Yes, Milo.
Of course.
No.
It's always yes, Milo.
It's always yes, Milo. I assume he's saying about the K.
Yes.
So it's Milo is right. Is Canersis. Mario is laughing. Mario is laughing. Man, we finally caught up. Worming is warming. He said worming.
Warming like the worm?
He said worming, but he means warming.
Okay.
So I get it. CO2 is good too. And here we go. And what if the wind is warm? Then the wind farms heat the earth. These are the thoughts that keep me up at night. My brother, That's true. It's a thought to keep me up at night. Speaking of the night, we should call it a night, should we not?
Yes.
Where
yes,
it's
yes.
a Tuesday night, it's our easygoing thing. It's
Yeah.
getting late. We got places to be, like our homes with our families, not our houses, our homes. We've had some long days, but we do thank you for joining us. My brother, you take your
Yes,
time.
yes. I want to thank Benay for explaining us why the turtle climbs trees.
He fucking
And-
does it.
Yeah,
And there's such a thing as a mountain
Yeah.
turtle.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
I only thought that there's mountain goats, not
Yeah,
turtles.
there is
but-
mountain goats,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
But
that,
never
I
a
know
mountain
them,
turtle.
yeah.
Never heard of that shit. Never
You
in my
know
life.
that they climb the mountain just so they can eat the salt off of
The
off of
goats?
the-
Yeah,
off
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
They
rocks.
do. They do. I don't know if it's just for that, but they do it.
Safety too. You cannot be attacked on the mountain, on the side of the mountain. Who's gonna attack you there? Maybe an eagle.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe an eagle, but yeah. So yeah, thank you, Benay, for being here with us tonight and giving us the insight about all the informations in Africa. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us in the chat, having a good time with
Happy
us.
birthday to my brother. It was a birthday rendition. Birthday edition for my boy Milo here.
Milo just turned
He-
27.
He's lying. It's 37.
That's exactly what I said, 27.
You said it just like that. You did.
Hey!
You're proud. You're still in your 30s, dude, man.
I am. I'm still in my 20s. I feel like $1 million. My brother, what you got to say?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
I got to say thank you to everybody, man. You know how Tuesday nights roll. We don't have something for you. It's all about you guys, what you guys think. So when you join us on Tuesdays, bring your A game, bring whatever it is you want to talk about. Because if we don't know about it, you're going to teach us. If we do know about it, we're going to teach you. And if we don't know, and neither one, if it's talking about turtles climbing trees and mountains, we're going to call bullshit until you
can
show
prove
us.
it.
Which we called bullshit, and we were wrong tonight. Well done, Renee. Well done. She has tree climbing turtles. So look, I'm Joey Shits. That's my boy Milo Giggles right there. Together we make shits and giggles, and we run It's Not Okay TV. But for tonight, it's so long farewell. It's never goodbye. Catch you on Thursday where we're back to trivia for June.